Okay, Dracula Unleashed, day 4. So we're going to take a carriage to Mina's house. Actually, I think we may have to go to sleep first.
Hello, Miss Culpepper.
Nope, wrong thing. Let's go home to our place. It's probably pretty late at this point. Let's take a look.
7:10 a.m.
Oh, I guess I slept somewhere over there. Didn't realize. We're going to go to Mina's house first. And here's the key point that I missed the last time I played this. I have to get the item from the Reverend. Without this item, you cannot pass the game.
Mina?
Over here, Alexander. He sent it. Reverend Jenkins. He sent it.
Dun, dun, dun. That's exactly what we needed.
Mina had Reverend Jenkins consecrate a cross for me. It makes me feel safer somehow.
Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to Father Janos first. So we're actually send another letter to him. You never actually see this gentleman. So we're going to the telegraph office. Mail this out to him. Before you go in, put his calling cord in hand. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Busy
I'd
guy.
like to send
We're
an
constantly
overseas
sending this guy
telegram, if I may.
messages.
And what is the destination, sir?
Bistritz.
Bistritz.
In Romania.
Romania.
Okay. Now we had time to head to Jonathan's office, Harker office. So we're going to meet all the folks and start planning out how we're going to take out Dracula.
Good morning, Alexander.
Where's Arthur? I would have expected him here leading the charge.
He sent a message saying he had to attend his coachman's funeral this morning, but hoped to meet us after Juliet's funeral at noon.
When I checked on them after our scare last night, Regina said they hadn't seen anything, much less a wolf. I think they're all right, for now.
Excuse me, message for Dr. Seward.
For me?
For me?
Good Lord! There's been a fire at the asylum. At least one person is dead, and several more are trapped. I must be off at once.
Yeah, we all need to be about our duties. We meet at Anna's after Juliet's funeral. Oh, Alexander, wait, I almost forget. I need a stake so big and pointy. Oh, and a mallet too. Good boy. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, so where can we get this from? Well, there's a couple things we can do here. First thing we're actually going to do is try to make sure we don't miss something. Okay. Goldacre.
9:25 a.m.
First thing I do is go to the asylum just to make sure. Because there's a key item we're going to get from this asylum.
Good God, what a mess.
If you're waiting for Dr. Seward, it'll be a while. He's gonna be busy for some time.
There just happens to be a stake there. Oh, and a mallet. What do you know? Wow, aren't we lucky, huh?
Dr. Seward's asylum was a wreck. I wonder if the vampire had anything to do with the fire. I feel bad about taking the stake and mallet, but I have a feeling we'll need them.
You know, now that I'm looking at this other walkthrough... never mind. I can do that at any point. Okay, that makes sense. So let's go to Goldacre at the Hades Club.
10:20 a.m.
10:20. Yeah, we got time. Let's go to the Hades Club real quick. Talk to these fools and see what we can find out about them.
There you are. We must do it right away. There is no time to lose. Right away.
What are you talking about?
Juliet! We must bury her now. She must be in the earth. We cannot wait until the funeral. Noon will be too late.
Get a hold of yourself, man. You're raving.
I'll do it myself. Not all the demons of hell will stand in my way.
Okay, so at least we know the funeral is at noon.
Seeing poor Devlin at the club was a truly horrifying occasion. I fear for the man's very sanity.
That guy is always just hanging out there. So, let's save just to be sure. Day 4. We'll call this day 4-1. It was a pretty long day. There's going to be a lot going on. So now we're going to go to the funeral. So let's head over to the cemetery. But
11:35 a.m.
Yeah, too early. You got to pass some time.
11
Start till 12.
12:05 p.m.
Okay, now we can go.
Ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
I'm so tired.
Well, at least she's got loved ones to come see her off.
Aye. Pity about that feller earlier. I guess no one wanted to see a headless corpse.
I says you gotta make what friends you can while you're still alive. That ways it ain't so lonely when you're gone.
So they mentioned that no one attended the funeral of the headless corpse. Who were they talking about? Well, it was Arthur Holmwood's coachman, right, which you found out at the beginning of the game. Interesting that they said that no one was there because I'm pretty sure Arthur said that he was there. Yeah, that's peculiar, huh?
Another funeral, this time for dear Juliet. If only I could believe she truly rests in peace. But that is not the case. Action must be taken.
Okay, let's go bring Anisette home. Talk to everyone there.
That's disgusting.
We must be doing it and doing it tonight. If we do not drive a stake into Juliet Adams immediately, heaven help those who be her next victim.
Well, I've had no luck tracking the demon down. I've checked with every shipping clerk I know. I suppose Dracula doesn't make the same mistake twice. Our only option now seems to be stopping Juliet.
All the death we have already seen. Even Renfield is dead, having been consumed in the fire at my asylum. I don't know if I'm capable of joining him tonight. Today's events have left me rather weak.
I'll stay here with Seward. After all, Anisette's already been attacked once. This way I can stay close to Regina.
That sounds like a good idea, my friend. The rest of us is meeting at the cemetery before dark.
Okay, so we got to meet at the cemetery. Sounds good to me. Let's go to the Saucy Jack. There's something good going at the bar over here. So, Saucy Jack Pub. I think we're going to find something for ourselves there. Also, you notice Saucy Jack has a little knife like Jack the Ripper.
Why, Mr. Morris, I got a message for you, Ducky. It's from a Mr. Holmwood.
Also, why do they go first at the bar?
Alexander, I've discovered something of urgent interest to the both of us. Please meet me at my house at 9 p.m. tonight.
That's a date. I've actually never seen that clip before.
I received a note from Arthur asking me to meet him at his house at 9 p.m. I wonder what he could want.
Okay. So I'm going to save again real quick because there are many places where you can go wrong here. Force 2, so we're going to overwrite that other one. Let's go home and see if we have any telegrams. We're going to look for the one from Briarcliff and a package from Dr. Seward. Okay, there we go. And Briarcliff and Seward. Perfect.
I have just finished interpreting your manuscript and found it absolutely fascinating. The most fantastic part refers to this ancient amulet of power. Not only would it be part of a ceremony to raise the dead, but it would allegedly allow its wearer to appear as anything or anyone he desired. This amulet would not operate on its own, however, requiring a user already powerful with magic. I have reason to believe the trinket this legend is based on may really have existed. Please see me at your earliest convenience. Respectfully, Dr. Randall Briarcliff.
Okay. Let's write that down in our journal.
Dr. Briarcliff's message may be the clue to clearing up this mystery. Mere days ago, I would never have believed such an amulet could exist. Now?
That's right. Oops, I'm going to go back because we have another letter there from Seward.
Dear Alexander, this is a dictaphone recording of my last conversation with Renfield, made the night before he died. It did not strike me as surprising then, but now, please listen to it. I need someone to confirm my suspicions. Dr. John Seward.
Now, where have we seen a dictaphone before? Mr. Harker's office, I believe. Let's jot this down real quick.
Dr. Seward sent me a dictaphone tube he wants me to listen to. Now, where have I seen a dictaphone?
That's right. So let's go over to the university. I want to see what's happening over there. Anything good? Anything we can learn from?
Dr. Breyer.
Okay, it's not a good sign.
For Alexander.
Keys. Bloody note. Okay. That was a bloody
I'm
head.
still
Not what
weak
I
from
wanted
my
to see.
shock at the university. May I never again see a sight as horrifying as that. Why do I feel like Dracula knows my every move?
Because he's killing everybody around you. So let's get that out. Let's get these keys out. Two sets of keys. We'll take this dictaphone in hand, and now we're going to go pay a visit to Harker's office so we can listen to this. So Harker's office, right? 'Cause that's where we saw him talking to the dictaphone before.
Of course I recognized you, sir. Mr. Harker left specific instructions to help you or his other friends in any way I can. The dictaphone is on his desk. Is there any other way I can help?
No, you've been most kind.
Very well. Call me if you need anything.
Whatever possessed you to attack Van Helsing? Do you not value your own safety, your own life?
Life? What do you know about life? Steam Doctor knows nothing about life. There is life after life. 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 After life.
Okay, afterlife. Dude sounds crazy. And one of the walkthroughs I saw, the gentleman had mentioned that we got that set of keys during that last time, right? We got this set of keys right here. He didn't know what it was for, and I didn't know what it was for until a moment ago and put it together when we actually opened up that box with the head. It looked like he had to kind of put his key in there to open it up. So that seems to be what that was for. So let's go to the newspaper stand. We go every day. I want to find out what's happening in this world today.
London's so civilized. Why can't I get a paper at this hour?
It's too late.
6:30 p.m.
That might explain it. So, save as day 4-3. So now I'm going to take carriage over to Regina Homewood. Where is Homewood?
Hello, Alexander. Won't you come in for a cup of tea?
No, thank you, Regina. Is Arthur about?
No, I'm sorry. He went out on business earlier. Is there anything I can help you with?
No, I don't want to bother you at this sad time. How was the funeral this morning?
Oh, it was sad. But still a moving ceremony. Well, it is the comfort to us all knowing that there is life after life.
Well, thank you for your time, Regina. Please tell Arthur I called.
Okay.
It is always a pleasure to chat with
Life
Regina
after
Holmwood.
life.
She is surely one of the most polite
Where
people
did we
I've
hear
ever
that
met,
before? Well,
and a comfort in such trying times.
That crazy guy Renfield before was saying life after life, right? So, very peculiar. So, let's go to the Hades Club and see what's happening.
6:50 p.m.
Don't think I'll be able to do it in time. So we're going to see Regina Harker instead. We'll try this, but I don't think it's going to work.
Are you all right, Mrs. Harker?
Call me Mina, please. I'm fine, really.
Well, you seem worried about something, Miss Mina.
Miss Mina is what Quincy used to call me. Can I confide in you, Mr. Morris?
Certainly.
I am very disturbed. I see glimpses of the Count in my mind.
How? How is this possible?
I carry a bond with him from years ago. At times I see him as though through a fog.
What do you see now? It may help us find him.
He appears different than before, but familiar. He seems close to us. Very close.
Ooh. Okay. So there's a couple things we can do over here now. We're going to Saucy Jack. I believe there's something there for us.
What you got there, Ducky?
Nothing, Rebecca. I just found the most curious drawings.
Oh, well, that is odd. Oh, that must have been left by your friend, Mr. Goldacre. Oh, that's a peculiar bloke, that one. He was standing right where you is now, muttering away.
Okay.
Devlin.
Daylight starts
And I did something
to
wrong.
fade away. The night will soon possess. Tomorrow brings the sun again. But
where's that coming from?
now 'tis time to rest. Hello, Alexander. What are you doing out here all alone?
Juliet?
If you were mine, you would never be alone. If you were mine, you'd be mine forever.
So why does he just sit there and, like, get bitten? That's what I know. Anyway, so we're going to go back. Day 3, I think, is where we left off. So it's the newspaper stand. Right, not much going on there. What time is it?
6:30 p.m.
I think it's actually a little too late. Because I think what I had to do was actually have this in hand. Go to the cemetery.
Before the dark becomes the day, night's journey must progress.
Okay.
Into a dark and silent place with dreams miraculous. I'm here, my love. Don't cry. Shh. Let me kiss you.
Uh-oh.
Alexander, Jonathan, quick, come!
What about Devlin?
Leave him. His mind is no more.
Jonathan, protect me.
Mina? No!
Alexander, help me!
I'm here in a second.
No, Alexander! It's not
What are you doing?
No, Alexander!
I feel like that clip just kind of ends abruptly, huh?
On top of everything else today, now I have helped kill Juliet Adams. I know she was already dead, but her scream will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, probably. So let's save, just to make sure. So, again, that's where things kind of wacky. I think that was like another one of the clips that we needed to do to kind of advance at this point. So we can go back to the Saucy Jack, get a telegram. Let's go to Anisette's, make sure she's okay. We may have to go home first, but I'm not really sure. But then we kind of prevented her from killing us later on, so we should be good now.
You fools! You fools! How you do this? You sleep and the monster will come! Stay back, you room!
But how did Dracula get in here?
Well, if none of you is protecting Anisette, then it falls to me. Also, I must hypnotize her if I want to, Mina. Oh, I pray we find out what the demon be up to.
Is that wise? Won't that tip Dracula off to our plan?
Plan? What plan? We have no plan.
But, Doctor, what can I do? Anything at all?
Do I look like an old man? Out,
yes.
all of you! You're no good to me here.
Okay. Let's write this down.
How could I have let this happen again? I should have...
Okay, let's save just to be safe. +5. I want to go home, check on our telegrams again real quick. So I think because we killed Juliet before, we should now have an opportunity to like kind of wander around as we please. Father Janos, what do you have to say?
I believe you are ready to hear the entire ghastly story. A dark and horrific ceremony took place at Castle Dracula on the first day of this year. A group of men, cloaked head to toe, summoned that which could not die, but was dead. It walks the earth again, but needs the life's blood of an innocent to make its unholy form permanent. Then it will lead us all into a new century of darkness and chaos. Would that I was well enough to help you. You must destroy the evil and scatter it to the four winds.
Okay. So scatter and kill. Got it. What time is it?
8:50 p.m.
Okay, let's go to Harker's home. Because didn't he say meet me there at, 9 p.m.?
9:20 p.m.
Perfect.
I'd like to see Mr. Harker, please.
I'm sorry, he isn't here right now.
Okay. Yeah, again, like this is kind of where it gets all over the place. Let's go to Saucy Jack. See if we can find that letter. On the napkin. As we saw it before, we got that letter on the napkin. Perfect.
Devlin Goldacre.
Okay, got the letter from the napkin. Know about the bookstore. Let's save just to be safe. We have to go to Harker office, but I really don't think so. Almost positive he's not there. Plus, a lot of these places we're really starting to like whittle down. We can't really even go back to at this point.
gone. Well, who would solicit at this hour?
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
10:25 p.m.
Okay. Let's go to the Harker home again. Okay. Nothing.
Well, it is late.
Let's go to Anisette's again. Make sure everyone's okay there. Don't die, don't die. Okay, we're good.
Stop! Stop? You think you could stop me? I will come back from the grave again and again.
That's Dracula,
I will kill you and all your friends and feast upon your blood.
Waiting. Oh, that must be that amulet we heard about before. Waiting.
Doctor! Quickly, we must get him to my house. We can have Mina stay with Anisette.
Debt paid again.
Whoa. So Mina said that Anisette was being watched by the madman Goldacre, but Van Helsing mentioned Arthur Homewood. So let's go check that out first.
Dracula, the demon himself. I felt his raw evil as soon as I saw him. I swear that I will do everything in my power.
Again, we're going to save. I hate having to replay things over and over, so let's go to Homewood.
Regina, where's Arthur? Regina!
Oh, Regina.
Regina?
Huh? Ah! She's gone too, turned to dust. That's not good. Let's put that's in our journal. Gotta relax sometimes.
Dracula must have slain poor Regina months ago. Somehow he has used his accursed amulet to reanimate her and make her appear alive. I was a fool not to see the link between Devlin, Arthur, and the Hades Club earlier.
Where did you get all this from? Okay, so we're just about at the end here. What we're going to do is we're going to take that cross that we got, put it in our hand, and I think we're going to go to this Hades Club. Let's finish things once and for all. Let's do this.
Don't bother struggling, my dear. Your pain will soon be over.
Anisette! Anisette! Anisette!
Okay, maybe it's too early. I don't know. Let me see. We just like take a step back. I mean, what's going on here? Okay, there's that cross.
Your old friend Van Helsing sends his regards. His final regards. Now Anisette will be mine, and you will die.
Well, that's not good. Yep. So again, it's part of the tricky parts about this game. I just went at the wrong time, as dumb as that sounds. So let's go to day 4-7. So from here, what do we do? Went to Regina's place, right? Homewood.
Regina, where's Arthur? Regina! Regina? Ah!
So now, let's head over to the Hades Club, but we got to go with the correct time, I think.
(1:20 a.m.)
So I thought that'd be right. Guess I'm missing something. I definitely had that cross in hand. Okay, so I'm not sure. So Need to immediately go to the Hades Club and find Anisette. Different theme of hand. The scene is available from 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. Looks good to me. Right, what time is it?
1:20 a.m.
12 to 7. Okay. But we saw what happened there before, so maybe we went to Homewood. Let's go to Harker. Nothing. Hades Club. Maybe bookstore? I don't think so, though.
Closed.
See, like, this is where I always mess up at the end. I just kind of get confused with what the hell's going on here. Is there something that I need to get from home? No telegram. What is this? I actually never clicked on this button.
Good day. I am...
Just instructions.
I...
Okay. Same
bother
thing as
struggling,
before.
my dear. Your pain will soon be over.
Anisette! Anisette! Anisette!
Okay.
I heard the voices of Devlin and Anisette coming from behind the bookshelf, but for all my strength I could not open it. I fear I have lost Anisette forever.
Yeah, we saw this. So somewhere along the road I did something wrong here. Let's go back a little bit more. Maybe I'll go back to 5. Although I really don't think so.
8:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m. Let's go to Harker. Maybe Homewood. See, like, just random stuff like this happens. I don't quite get it. Let's go back to day 5. Did you go to Anisette? Nothing. Okay.
8:35 p.m.
Now I'm extremely confused. Went to Homewood. Harker, maybe? No. Put cross in hand and go to Hades Club, maybe?
Hello?
Still sleeping?
Is anyone here?
May I help you, sir?
No. Thank you.
9:30 p.m.
Saucy Jack Pub, maybe? That's where we get that note.
Oh, well, that is...
Devlin Goldacre.
We go back to the cemetery.
This napkin with crosses scrawled on it makes little to no sense.
Closed.
I wonder, just to keep people out or in?
I see what you did there. Asylum closed. Harker's office. We went there. Dracula, right?
Stop! Stop? You think you could stop me?
My house. We can have Mina stay with Anisette.
That Dracula, the demon himself. I felt.
So I'm gonna save. Maybe we have to go to the Harker's house now. So day 5, we'll say 8. No, let's say 10 so we're not on top of the other ones. So looks like we have 2 options. We can go to Harker's house, or maybe straight to Hades Club.
I agree with your self-diagnosis, Doctor.
Yeah, I think this is probably the
You
best
appear to have suffered a stoppage of the heart.
Oh, is there anything I can do to help?
Mina, what are you doing
Anisette,
here?
where is Anisette?
Mr. Goldacre told me Van Helsing wanted to talk with me right away. He said he would watch Anisette.
Van Helsing is sent for no one.
Rest, Doctor. Don't try and talk. Holmwood! Holmwood is... off.
Jonathan, what's wrong?
Anisette!
So maybe now we go to Homewood.
Things have become desperate. I must stop Dracula immediately. I fear that the lives of Anisette and all my friends hang in the balance from...
So there. Let's go to... Let's try Homewood. I think we know what's going to happen there.
Regina, where's Arthur?
She's stone.
Dracula must have slain poor Regina months ago. Somehow he has used his accursed amulet to reanimate her and make her appear alive. I was a fool not to see the link between Devlin, Arthur, and the Hades Club earlier.
Now I think we need to know... I think we know we need to go to the Hades Club.
1:00 a.m.
Okay, let's get this done. Same
Don't bother struggling,
message.
my dear. Your pain will soon be over.
Anisette! Anisette! Anisette!
I heard the voice.
Right. And then Dracula. So, one thing is, I think maybe don't go to Homewood. So from Anisette, right, went to Harker.
I agree with...
Maybe now it's Hades. Cross in hand, right? That's good to me.
Reverend Jenkins has consecrated this cross for me personally.
Cross in hand. Let's try it. Yep.
Don't
No idea.
bother struggling, my dear. Your pain will soon be over.
Anisette! Anisette! Anisette!
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've beaten this before, but I just don't know what happens to this chaos at the end. So one more time. Harker House.
I agree with your self-diagnosis, Doctor.
Watch Anisette.
Van Helsing is sent for no one.
Rest, Doctor. Don't try and talk. Holmwood! Holmwood!
My best guess is we just went down the wrong path and we have to take a step back.
Anisette!
Yeah. Anisette. Maybe I have to go back to Anisette's house now? That might be where I was wrong.
Anisette!
That's where I was getting it wrong. So Anisette is gone. So Mina said Homewood before, right? Just to be sure, make sure we have all of our things crossed.
Regina,
right,
where's Arthur? Regina!
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Regina?
Yep, so now we know she's stone. Have cross in hand. Now we can go to the Hades Club.
Don't
No!
bother struggling, my dear. Your pain will soon be over.
Anisette! Anisette! Anisette!
I heard the voices of Devlin and Anisette coming from behind the bookshelf, but for all my strength I could not open it. I fear I have lost Anisette forever.
Yeah, so I'm completely out of ideas at this point.
Your old friend Van Helsing sends his regards. His final regards. Now Anisette will be mine, and you will die.
Maybe we have to do this earlier, but I don't think so. So what time is it now?
6:30 p.m.
Wow, I'm like waiting way late to do all this. So let's go to Anisette first. These dudes are sleeping.
Stigmatizers, I want to mean. Oh, I pray we find out what the demon be up to.
Is that wise? Won't that tip Dracula off to our plan?
Plan? What plan? We have no plan.
But, Doctor, what can I do? Anything at all.
Do I look like an old man? Out, all of you. You're no good to me here.
How could I?
Okay, so what time is it?
7:30 p.m.
So 7:30. Carriage home, read telegram from Father Janos. No. I need to go back in there? I really don't know.
Hello, Miss Culpepper. I'm here to see Anisette.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Morris. She's not to be disturbed.
Daylight starts to fade.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's about as far as we're getting for now because I'm just kind of giving up here. Sorry.